Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm excited to be here today to talk about empowering organizations with innovative AI solutions. On this first slide, you'll see the title, Empowering Organizations with SharePoint Copilot Agents and Private ChatGPT, along with the subtitle, Harnessing AI to Transform Document Interaction, Enhance Collaboration, and Ensure Secure, Scalable Knowledge Management. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore how these powerful tools can revolutionize the way your teams work, share knowledge, and stay secure. Let's dive in. Welcome to our discussion on the introduction to SharePoint Copilot agents. Today, I want to highlight how these agents are truly empowering organizations, especially when combined with private ChatGPT. One of the key benefits they bring is a significant boost in productivity and collaboration. This isn't just about automation. It's about transforming the way we work together more seamlessly. This new era redefines document interaction by integrating AI directly into the SharePoint environment, making everything more intuitive. Instead of traditional methods, we now have AI working alongside us, making it easier to find and understand content. These agents leverage AI and conversational capabilities, unlocking insights from your documents in real time. What's exciting is how this enables more natural, efficient access to knowledge, kind of like having a smart assistant right at your fingertips. Ultimately, SharePoint Copilot agents represent a transformative leap in how users interact with documents and information within SharePoint. It's a step toward a smarter, more connected way of working that aligns perfectly with our overall goal of enhancing productivity through innovative technology. Hello, everyone. I'd like to start by introducing myself. I'm Chris O'Brien, and I'm a seasoned expert in SharePoint and AI technologies. I currently serve as the Products and Services Director at Advania UK. Over the years, I've gained extensive experience working with Microsoft 365 Copilot and SharePoint solutions, which has allowed me to develop a deep understanding of how AI can be integrated into business workflows. In this presentation, I'll be sharing insights into AI integration, governance, and practical deployment of Copilot agents. My goal is to help organizations leverage these powerful tools to improve productivity and innovation. You might also know me from my blog, SharePoint Nuts and Bolts, or through my active presence on LinkedIn, where I share updates and insights about this rapidly evolving field. So, as we move forward, I hope you'll find this information useful for empowering your own organization with SharePoint Copilot agents and private ChatGPT. Let's explore how SharePoint agents are transforming the way we work. The core idea here is to turn static document libraries into dynamic, interactive knowledge hubs. Imagine being able to access information simply by asking questions in natural language. That's the premise. These agents serve as subject matter experts, providing relevant, contextual answers and even automating routine tasks to save us time. They leverage conversational AI to unlock the wealth of information stored in documents and content repositories, making it much easier to find what you need. Essentially, SharePoint agents are AI-powered assistants integrated right within SharePoint sites, helping us work smarter and more efficiently. This approach aligns perfectly with the overall theme of empowering organizations through intelligent, accessible knowledge management. So why choose SharePoint for AI agents? Well, it's all about empowering organizations with the right tools. By combining both ready-made and custom AI agents, organizations get the flexibility to address a variety of needs. This means you can quickly deploy solutions or tailor them specifically to your unique workflows. SharePoint's widespread adoption and its seamless integration with Microsoft 365 make it a natural hub for AI-driven knowledge discovery. It's already where most of your teams collaborate, so introducing AI here can really streamline information access and decision-making. And the best part? Nearly all sites and documents within SharePoint can benefit from AI assistance without risking security. This broad applicability ensures everyone can leverage AI to enhance productivity. Finally, I want to highlight that SharePoint respects existing permissions. It's a permission-respecting platform, which means users only see the content they're authorized to access. That way, we maintain security and confidentiality while still providing powerful AI-driven insights. Let's take a closer look at the default SharePoint agent's experience. This feature comes with default instructions and a standard icon, which provides users with a baseline AI experience right out of the box. Now, one of the key points here is security trimming. This means the agent applies security measures based on the current user's permissions, so users only see what they're authorized to see. The scope of operation is generally at the entire site or hub site collection level, ensuring the agent functions across a broad area within SharePoint. When it comes to customization, it's important to note that the built-in agent cannot be edited or customized. It's designed to be a standard, ready-to-use feature that simplifies deployment. And finally, regarding availability, this built-in SharePoint agent is available by default on every SharePoint site, unless it's specifically disabled. So overall, this default setup provides a consistent, secure, and accessible AI experience across your SharePoint environment, fitting seamlessly into the overall theme of empowering organizations with intelligent tools. Now, let's take a look at the supported file types for SharePoint agents. As you can see here, we're empowering organizations with SharePoint Copilot agents and private ChatGPT, which means a lot of different content can be integrated seamlessly. Currently, supported files include images, videos, and call recordings. These are essential for multimedia content. We also support OneNote notebooks, which are great for notes and collaboration, and SharePoint list items that help manage structured data. This expanding support is really exciting because it broadens the scope of AI assistance across diverse content types. Soon, we'll also include Office documents like Word, Excel, and PowerPoint files, as well as PDFs, SharePoint pages, and Loop components. Looking ahead, the upcoming support plans will further enhance what our AI can help with, making it more versatile and useful across even more content formats. So, whether it's multimedia, documents, or pages, our goal is to make AI assistance as comprehensive and integrated as possible to support your organizational needs. Now, let's talk about customizing SharePoint agents to really make them work for your organization. One of the key benefits here is the flexibility it offers, which greatly enhances relevance and utility for end users. By tailoring these agents, you can enable actions like updating trackers, creating CRM opportunities, or even sending summaries, all of which streamline workflows and improve productivity. To make these agents truly your own, you can define their name, description, and icon. This helps them align with your branding or the specific purpose they serve. It's about making them feel integrated into your organizational identity. You also have the option to configure knowledge sources, such as specific SharePoint sites, document libraries, or selected documents. This ensures the agents are pulling the right information to support their actions. For more advanced customization, you can use Copilot Studio. This tool allows you to fully tailor agent behavior, including setting instructions and prompts that guide how the agent responds and interacts. Overall, this level of customization ensures that your SharePoint agents are not just generic tools, but tailored solutions that boost efficiency and align perfectly with your organizational needs. Now, let's talk about scope and security trimming. This is all about empowering organizations with SharePoint Copilot agents and private ChatGPT while making sure everything stays compliant with your security policies. One key aspect is how we store the agent definitions, which are saved securely in site assets. This means that sensitive configuration files are kept in a safe location. Plus, we share these via Microsoft 365 link sharing, so access can be controlled and monitored easily. Another important point is content scoping flexibility. Agents can be set to operate at different levels, whether across entire sites, specific document libraries, or even just individual documents. This gives you a lot of control over where and how the agents are applied, aligning with your organizational needs. And of course, user permissions are strictly enforced. SharePoint agents respect the current user's access rights, meaning they are security trimmed. This ensures that users only see and interact with data they're authorized to, maintaining strict security and preventing any unauthorized data exposure. These features together help us deliver a powerful, flexible, and secure automation experience. All right, now we're at step 5, share and embed. This is where you make your custom agent accessible to users. You can share the agent link directly with your team or embed it into Pages or Teams chats, making it easy for everyone to interact with the agent seamlessly. Before that, in step 4, you'll want to save the agent file. Make sure to store it in the Site Assets library under the Copilots folder. This keeps everything organized and easy to find later. Moving to step 3, this is where you define your agent parameters using Copilot Studio. You'll set instructions, specify knowledge sources, and add starter prompts. This step customizes the agent's behavior to suit your organization's needs and ensures it provides relevant, contextual assistance. Next, in step 2, it's important to check your licensing requirements. You need to have a Microsoft 365 Copilot license or enable the pay-as-you-go billing option. This is essential for accessing the Copilot features and deploying your custom agent. Finally, in step 1, always verify your permissions. You need to have edit permissions on the SharePoint site to create, save, and embed your agent. Without these permissions, you won't be able to complete the setup process. So, putting it all together, this process ensures your custom SharePoint Copilot agent is properly created, configured, and shared, empowering your organization with tailored AI assistance. Let's take a closer look at some of the advanced customization features that are truly empowering organizations today. One of the key elements is the use of SharePoint Copilot agents and private ChatGPT. These tools connect to a wide range of enterprise systems, which means we can create AI interactions that are specifically tailored to complex business needs. It's about making AI work smarter and more seamlessly within the unique environment of each organization. Now, speaking of connectivity, the Copilot connector is evolving. We're expecting support soon for public websites and uploaded files, which will significantly broaden the scope of data accessible to these AI tools. This expansion means we'll have even richer data sources to draw insights from. In addition, these features support data inputs from platforms like Dataverse and Dynamics 365. This integration allows for smooth, seamless utilization of data across different platforms, making sure information flows effortlessly where it's needed most. Another exciting aspect is the integration with knowledge sources. With web browsing capabilities, agents can access live, real-time web data. This is a game changer for enhancing real-time decision-making and interactions, ensuring that the AI is always working with the most current information available. All of these advanced customization features come together to help organizations leverage AI more effectively, making interactions smarter, more personalized, and more aligned with their specific business environments. Let's take a closer look at how SharePoint agents integrate within teams to empower organizations. This integration brings AI assistance directly into our collaboration workflows, which means it can really boost team productivity. But it's important to remember that only users who have access to the agent's data connections can interact with it, ensuring that data stays secure and accessible only to authorized team members. Sharing these agents is straightforward too. We use the standard Microsoft 365 link sharing, which allows us to easily share them within group chats or meetings. This makes collaboration smooth and seamless. And importantly, SharePoint agents can be integrated directly into Microsoft Teams, creating a unified environment where AI-driven support is readily available during our daily work. Overall, this integration is about making collaboration smarter, more secure, and more efficient, aligning perfectly with our goal to leverage AI to enhance productivity across the organization. Let's take a closer look at the governance overview for Part 1. First, it's important to understand that agents, like SharePoint Copilot agents and private ChatGPT, are not enabled by default. This design choice allows organizations to control the rollout carefully and helps mitigate potential risks. When it comes to enabling these agents, the process is managed through specific controls. For example, trial activation is handled via PowerShell, giving administrators precise control, and they can monitor usage directly in the Copilot admin page. This setup ensures that organizations can oversee deployment effectively and make adjustments as needed. Now, regarding billing, if you're not already licensed for Copilot, you'll be on a pay-as-you-go basis. There's a promotional free tier that offers up to 10,000 queries each month, and this is available until June 30, 2025. This allows organizations to experiment and understand usage patterns before fully committing. Lastly, it's important to note that a licensing model requires a minimum of 50 Microsoft 365 Copilot licenses to access the full range of features. This ensures that organizations have sufficient coverage and can maximize the value of the solution across their teams. Overall, these governance controls and billing options are designed to give you flexibility, control, and clarity as you integrate these powerful tools into your organization. Let's dive into some of the governance challenges and solutions we face when empowering organizations with SharePoint Copilot agents and private ChatGPT. One key aspect is managing PAYG costs effectively. We do this by setting up billing profiles and Azure budgets, which help us keep track of expenses and avoid surprises. Monitoring agent creation and usage is also crucial. In the near future, tools like TAC's agents and connectors PAYG and Viva Insights Analytics will give us better visibility into how these agents are being used, so we can optimize their deployment and ensure they're working as intended. Another important point is protecting sensitive data. We need to prevent agents from exposing or mishandling confidential information. Enforcing strict permission management is essential here, ensuring only authorized users and agents can access certain data. Finally, preventing unwanted AI access is a significant concern. We can disable agents at the site or user level when necessary to stop any unintended AI interactions or data leaks. All of these measures help us strike a balance between harnessing AI power and maintaining control and security across our organization. Now, let's look at some options for disabling SharePoint agents. One straightforward way is through user licensing controls. Essentially, you can remove the Microsoft 365 Copilot licenses from individual users who shouldn't have access. This gives you a lot of control at the user level, allowing you to balance the benefits of AI with your organization's policies and risk appetite. Another approach involves restricted content discovery, or RCD, which operates at the site level. By configuring RCD, you can block agent access to specific sites where you might want to limit AI interactions or protect sensitive content. These options together provide a flexible way to manage AI capabilities, ensuring you can enable or disable features as needed to align with your organizational goals and security requirements. Now, let's look at how we can empower organizations with SharePoint Copilot agents and private ChatGPT. These capabilities are designed to enable proactive governance and optimize how AI agents are deployed across your environment. One key aspect is governance and optimization, which involves searching for agent files. These are essential for managing and understanding your AI agents. You can also generate PowerShell reports, such as the Get SBO Copilot Agent Insights report, to gain detailed insights into agent activity. Additionally, Purview audit logs help track and audit agent interactions for compliance and security. For immediate monitoring, agent analytics are integrated into Microsoft Viva Insights. This integration provides valuable usage and performance insights, helping you see how your AI agents are functioning in real time. Looking ahead, we're also excited about upcoming monitoring tools. Soon, you'll have access to an Agents and Connectors page within the SharePoint Advanced Management Center, or TAC. This will further streamline how you oversee and manage your AI agents, ensuring they're working effectively and securely. All of these tools and capabilities ultimately support a more proactive, efficient approach to managing AI in your organization, aligning with the overall goal of smarter, more controlled AI deployment. Effective cost control is absolutely essential when it comes to sustainable AI adoption. As we incorporate more AI tools, managing expenses effectively helps ensure long-term success without surprises. Now, to keep costs in check, there are several strategies we can use. For example, setting up billing profiles and Azure budgets allows us to plan and monitor expenses proactively. Regularly monitoring usage helps us catch any unexpected spikes before they become costly issues. When it comes to what drives these costs, a few key factors stand out. Generative AI interactions and tenant graph grounding are major contributors to overall expenses. Understanding these drivers helps us make smarter decisions about how we deploy and scale AI. For instance, let's look at agent costs. A typical example might be around $79.2 per agent per month, assuming we have about 30 agents handling roughly 10 conversations each day. This gives us a tangible sense of how costs accumulate in real-world scenarios. Another important point is the PAYG, or pay-as-you-go, pricing model. This applies when users interact with AI without having a Microsoft 365 Copilot license. So, if users are engaging with AI outside of licensed environments, the costs are calculated on this basis. Finally, for organizations using SharePoint, cost management extends to SharePoint agents. Empowering organizations with SharePoint Copilot agents and private ChatGPT solutions can help optimize these expenses, giving a tailored, efficient AI experience that aligns with their budget. Overall, managing these costs effectively is key to sustainable AI growth, ensuring we maximize value while controlling expenses. Let's talk about agent boundaries and limits. Understanding these boundaries is crucial for empowering organizations with SharePoint Copilot agents and private ChatGPT. By planning around these limits, we can help ensure that our agents stay responsive and effective. It's also important to stick to these boundaries to maintain accuracy and consistency in our operations. One key aspect is planning for responsiveness. Setting clear boundaries helps keep performance high and ensures the system remains reliable. For example, when working with large datasets, content curation might be necessary to fit everything within these limits. Now, speaking of performance, each source document has a size limit, roughly around 90 pages, so that processing remains manageable and efficient. This restriction helps us avoid overloading the system and keeps everything running smoothly. Another important point is the limit on knowledge sources per agent. Each agent can handle up to 20 items, which can include files, sites, or folders, any combination of those. These boundaries might seem a bit restrictive at first, but they're designed to optimize the system's performance and reliability. Overall, understanding and planning within these limits allows us to leverage the full potential of our agents while maintaining accuracy and responsiveness. It's all about balancing capability with performance to make the most of these powerful tools. In this part of the presentation, I want to highlight how these measures really support secure and compliant AI integration. As we implement new governance features, our goal is to give organizations better visibility and control over how agents are managed throughout their life cycle and usage. This means you'll be able to monitor and govern AI agents more effectively, ensuring they operate within your policies. Managing permissions continues to be our primary line of defense against data leakage. By carefully controlling who can access and interact with these agents, we can significantly reduce the risk of sensitive information being exposed. Another important aspect is user licensing. The way licenses are assigned impacts not only who can use the agents, but also influences PAYG, or pay-as-you-go, costs. More users or different licensing models can change the cost exposure, so it's something to keep in mind as you scale. Finally, site-specific controls are a powerful tool. They allow you to block certain agents on sensitive sites without having to disable Copilot or search functions across your entire environment. This targeted approach helps maintain security where it matters most, while still enabling overall productivity. All these measures collectively reinforce the overall theme of secure, controlled, and scalable AI integration within your organization. Now, let's take a look at some of the key features on our wish list for SharePoint agents. First up, we have full PAYG cost control. This allows organizations to manage and monitor costs at various levels, whether it's the team, department, or even country. It really helps with budgeting and ensuring expenses stay in check. Next, we've improved RAG accuracy, especially when dealing with large documents. This enhancement makes our answers more reliable, so users can trust the information provided, even in complex scenarios. Then there are enhanced governance features. These give us the ability to block specific agents by site without impacting the overall functionality of Copilot. It's all about maintaining control and security while still leveraging powerful AI tools. Finally, community and user feedback has led to the development of an SPFX web part for agents. This addition improves visibility and makes it easier for users to access and interact with agents directly within their SharePoint environment. Overall, these features are designed to make SharePoint Copilot more cost-effective, reliable, secure, and user-friendly, helping organizations work smarter and more efficiently. Let's talk about some key takeaways for implementing SharePoint agents effectively. First, thoughtful planning and governance are absolutely essential. They help ensure that AI adoption within SharePoint goes smoothly and achieves the desired outcomes. It's important to have a clear strategy in place from the start. Next, don't rely solely on the default SharePoint agent for your critical tasks. Customization is key here. Tailoring agents to your organization's specific needs will make them much more effective and aligned with your goals. Also, empowering your content owners with proper training and ongoing support is crucial. When they understand how to leverage these agents properly, you'll see a significant boost in productivity and effectiveness. Another important point is to identify and prioritize which sites should get custom agents first. Focusing on high-value or frequently used sites ensures you maximize impact and plan for future web part integrations. Finally, managing costs for users without Microsoft 365 Copilot licenses is something you can't overlook. Carefully controlling access for these users helps keep your PAYG, pay-as-you-go, costs manageable, ensuring your AI investments remain sustainable. All these steps together help create a more successful and scalable AI implementation within SharePoint, aligning with the overall goal of empowering your organization through intelligent automation. Now, let's take a closer look at the private ChatGPT and Copilot services overview. This platform is designed to empower organizations by helping them unlock valuable knowledge from their documents and data sources. At the same time, it ensures that security and compliance are maintained throughout the process. One of the key strengths of this solution is its ability to support seamless collaboration. By embedding AI capabilities directly into familiar tools like SharePoint, Teams, and other Microsoft 365 applications, users can work more efficiently while respecting existing permissions and governance policies. This integration makes collaboration both smooth and secure. Users can interact with AI agents that answer questions, automate routine tasks, and provide valuable insights, all using content stored within their Microsoft 365 environment. This means they can get the information they need quickly without disrupting their workflow. The platform combines proprietary AI technology with Microsoft's cloud services to deliver tailored assistance that aligns with specific business needs. It's not just generic AI, it's designed to be relevant and useful for your organization. Finally, Private ChatGPT is a secure, private, and customizable AI platform. By leveraging Microsoft 365 Copilot integration, It aims to enhance organizational productivity while giving you full control over your data and operations. It's all about empowering your team to work smarter, more securely, and more effectively. Now, let's look at how Azure services come together to support private ChatGPT with SharePoint Copilot agents. These components work in harmony to create a responsive, compliant, and enterprise-grade AI platform. They also integrate seamlessly with Microsoft 365 Copilot and other organizational systems, ensuring a smooth experience. First, we have the integrated AI platform, which stores user chat histories and metadata in a serverless, globally distributed database. This setup allows for fast, reliable access no matter where users are located, helping maintain performance and availability. Next, Azure Cosmos DB plays a crucial role by hosting the static web application and backend APIs. It ensures secure integration through OAuth 2, which is vital for maintaining security and user trust. Then there's Azure App Service and the App Service Plan, which host the ChatGPT model itself. This setup enables conversational AI capabilities and offers regional provisioning options, which is important for data residency requirements and compliance. Finally, the Azure OpenAI instance provides the core AI capabilities, powering the conversational features that make private ChatGPT so effective within enterprise environments. Altogether, these Azure components form a robust, integrated platform that empowers organizations to deploy private, enterprise-grade AI solutions confidently. Now, let's talk about the flexible approach we offer for service plans for private ChatGPT. This means that organizations can adopt private ChatGPT at their own pace, which is really important for ensuring a smooth integration process. It also guarantees robust support and scalability, so as your needs grow, the solution can grow with you. Customers will benefit from continuous platform management, including updates and expert guidance. This ongoing support helps maximize the value of their AI investments, making sure they get the most out of the technology. Security, compliance, and performance are at the heart of our service plans. We leverage powerful Microsoft cloud technologies like Azure OpenAI and Azure AI Search to ensure your data is protected and your system runs smoothly. An important aspect is the integration with Microsoft 365 Copilot. Every plan includes support for this, which means seamless access to AI-powered agents across tools like SharePoint, Teams, and other apps you're already using. This consistency makes adoption much easier. Finally, Advania offers multiple service plans tailored to meet diverse organizational needs. These plans vary in scale, customization options, and integration capabilities, giving you the flexibility to choose the best fit for your AI journey. This way, organizations of all sizes can leverage private ChatGPT effectively and confidently. Let's take a look at the overall costs involved with our SharePoint Copilot agents. This slide highlights the total annual cost for maintaining 30 agents, which comes to $28,512. When you break that down, it means each agent costs approximately $950.40 per year. On a daily basis, the combined cost for all 30 agents is about $108. Now, considering how these agents are used, the estimated cost per interaction is just 12 cents. That's quite efficient when you think about the volume of interactions. Imagine daily, these agents handle around 900 conversations, based on 10 conversations per agent, with 3 interactions in each. So, what does all this mean? It's about understanding the investment involved and how scalable it is. These costs are manageable, especially given the substantial volume of daily interactions they support. This all ties back to the core theme of empowering organizations through AI-driven solutions like SharePoint Copilot agents and private ChatGPT, making everyday operations more efficient and cost-effective.